guys, look at these. These are going to be great breakfast things. You can freeze them, have them ready. You can make up different flavors. You will not want to miss this recipe. So that's this week's episode of Cooking with Connie. Hannah thinks it's hilarious. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and remember this week, make good choices. Okay, so we're going to start throwing together these protein cookies. So I'm going to give you some different options here because there's a lot of different things that you can do with these cookies. So I have got Garden of Life organic protein. So this is a plant-based protein powder. I like this because it's got some really great ingredients in it, but you can use any kind of protein powder. I've got a vanilla, I've got chocolate, and I've got unflavored. So you can also mix and match when you're doing these cookies. So the one we're going to do today, I'm going to use my vanilla protein powder, and we're going to do a peanut butter cookie, and we're going to put some of our Chalk Zero chocolate chips. So it'll be a peanut butter chocolate chip cookie. All right, so we're going to start off with a half a cup of our protein powder. Well, I just used the wrong one. You know me. We'll just do this one by ear. Yes, if you hear someone in the background, that's Hatton. She is critiquing me today instead of helping me. I'm having some issues with my okay. That in there. We're going to use 2/3 of a cup of peanut butter. So I've got. The big thing is we're trying to make these sugar-free, so make sure your peanut butter does not have sugar in it. So this one here only has organic dry roasted peanuts and sea salt in it. So this one came from Walmart, but you can get a lot of different kinds. So we're going to use 2/3 of a cup of that. I'm going to get peanut butter all over the place. We're going to use a half a cup of our monk fruit allulose. That's what I got here in this bag. I know it may look like something else, but it is monk fruit allulose, I promise. Throw that in there. We're going to use a couple of eggs. So the eggs, the nice thing about this recipe with the eggs in it, and we're going to use a little baking soda in it, they really do give you a nice soft cookie. I tried another recipe that didn't have all of these ingredients in it, and they were very dense and they just weren't very cookie-like. So I roughly calculated, this recipe is going to make 6 cookies, and it's going to give you about 14 grams of protein per cookie, and I think about 4 grams of carbohydrates. But again, what I like about this recipe with what we're using is you're going to have a very nutrient-dense cookie. All right, so we're going to just mix this up. And the amazing thing about it, this doesn't even have any flour in it. It's just all, so see, you're going to get a nice peanut butter cookie here. We're going to throw those chocolate chips in there. Add just a little bit of vanilla. About a half a teaspoon. Which I have found is about the capful of that. Now, I have made these 3 times, and the first 2 times I've made them more thick. I did get feedback that they would like them a little thinner the next time, so I'm going to try to make a flatter cookie this go around. But these, we're going to put about a half a cup. I think that's about a handful. And like I said, I would divvy this into about 6 portions. So if you just grab a hold of it and then kind of form it into your cookie there. And then we'll just do that 6 times. We're going to put it in a 350-degree oven. And I found that about 13 minutes in the last oven that I did worked really well. And then we will come back when we get these done and let you see the finished product. I think that as far as protein cookies, these are very clean and they're very tasty. I think they would probably freeze really well, so you can make up a couple batches of them, put them in the freezer. But the big thing, people are wanting something with protein in it for the morning that's easy to do and that they can kind of do on the go. And I think that these kind of fit that bill. So we'll be back when we get them done, and we'll let you see what they look like when they come out of the oven. Welcome to this week's episode of Cooking with Connie. Well, we know that breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day, but it's also really a hard one to figure out what you can eat that's going to be nutritious. So today we're going to tackle that, and these are delicious protein cookies. And we've used some simple protein powder, some peanut butter, some monk fruit, and we have created these delicious protein breakfast cookies. And we're going to give you some ideas on different flavors that you can do with them too. So make sure that you watch till the end so you can see what we're going to be doing with this recipe this week.